What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a great day, and if you're new to the channel too and want to hit the subscribe button, that would help me out immensely. In the last couple of install videos, you would have saw that we installed the Serial 9 front up control arm to fit the front set of work CR Kwamis. We got great fitment. In my most recent video that I dropped the other day, finally got the rear upper control arm by Serial 9 installed. If you saw the video, went through a couple of complications, modified the arm heim joints, and finally got this tedious task completed. Pushed out as much positive camber as possible to see what I can and cannot fit, and now the Mark II rides amazing. But not really, because the Mark II definitely now needs another alignment. So in this video, we are going to take it a little bit easy today because I finally got some JDM gold for the Mark II all the way from Ireland. And now that I essentially have completed all the bones in the chassis, full suspension, full exhaust, almost full cooling, brake system, etc., etc., insides, the bones are nearly complete, and now I want to primarily focus on the exterior of the Mark II. The part that I got is sort of rare. It was a later option on the Mark IIs. The part I got will sort of modernize the Mark II. Some may like it, some may like the Series 1 component more because it gives more of that 90s-esque energy, but I had a vision for the Mark II and everything just lined up. So I just want to give a huge shout out to Doggy or Doggy Jzx for letting me know about this part, selling it to me for a great price, and shipping it with the utmost care. Big reveal in 3, 2, here we have some Jzx100 Mark II Tour V Series 2 taillights, but not just any other Series 2 taillights. We acquired a set of Tour Series 2 taillights. Some of you may be thinking, what's the difference between the Jzx100 Series 2 and the Tour V Series 2? And simply put, the Series 2 is a little bit tinted, I believe, from factory, and also a nice indication is this dark outline that outlines the frames. On the Jzx100 Series 2 taillights, they are much more vibrant in red, and they don't have this dark outline that outlines the frame of the taillights. Scored these for an amazing deal, and definitely going to modernize the Mark II even more, and I'm incredibly stoked, again, that I got these in such a short amount of time and at a great price. So essentially, to run the Series 2 taillights, you do need the Series 2 trunk, or you can actually run the corners and the centerpiece lights besides the garnish here on the Series 1. Also, the bolt housings are different. I believe on the Series 1, these are a 4 insert, and these are 3. You can modify your Series 1 sockets to fit these, as well as modify your Series 1 trunk harness to fit them. And I will not be running these taillights currently on my Series 1 trunk because a huge shout out to Jacob at Shock the Mob. We have won a Series 2 trunk from Japan that's coming with the Jzx100 taillights, and cross my fingers, the or most of the trunk wiring harness, so I can just tap everything in. That being said, the Jzx100 taillights, when I get them in, end of November, early December, I will be selling at a very fair price. Once I get them, I'll do a legit ad for sale. But if you want to reserve them, let me know in the comments below or hit me up in the Instagram. But yes, we won a Series 2 trunk for a little under 800 bucks. Shipped, it will be shipped via container, hence why it's gonna take a couple of months to get here, but I just saved myself $300 to $400 on shipping costs. All right guys, so just kidding, the centers will not fit, but I did test out the side markers, and they do 100% confirmed fit, but that's going to look so nice once we get the Series 2 trunk. I also do have some new LED bulbs on the way. I just went with the Amazon special LED bulbs, the size you want for the Series 1. This may work for Series 2, do not quote me on this, but from research I've done, the size you want is T20. I will link I'll put a picture right here on the screen of exactly what I bought. I believe all you need is 2 corners. I just went with the LED yellow or orange, and then I went with 3 pairs of this LED super bright white. I believe all you need is 2 pairs, but it wouldn't hurt to have an additional pair laying around. Since there's not much we can honestly do in this video, I'm gonna go ahead and polish these up. They are a little bit scratched and dirty, so we're just gonna use some Griot's Garage speed sign, Adams polish, 1-step polish, a foam pad. Always use foam. I wouldn't really recommend using a microfiber cutting pad because it does get hot and you do not want to burn plastic. And then various foam pads, and then this nice drill. All right, not too bad. Just gonna go ahead and do another couple of passes and ceramic coat it. Wow guys, these actually cleaned up pretty nicely. I know there's not much of a change on camera, but in person, it is very exaggerated. All right guys, other than that, that is all I have for you in this video. Again, there's not much we can do about the Series 2 taillights until my Series 2 trunk lid comes in, which should be end of November again, early December. I will be picking up the trunk from Shock the Mob's little warehouse / shop in San Diego or San Francisco. But when we get there, we're gonna make a vlog out of it, drive to California, pick up the trunk, and hopefully pick up something else for the Skyline. Give you a little teaser there. It is 95% sure this part I'm picking up for the Skyline is going to happen. It's just a matter of when I'm going to have the time to pick up said parts. And I do have another potential announcement to make for the Mark II. That'll just be the cherry on top. Hopefully everything works out accordingly, just waiting on an email response. And at the moment too, I am looking for Jzx100 Ganadors. So if any of you JZX guys are watching and have some authentic Ganadors you want to sell for a reasonable price, I'd rather not pay $1,300 for Ganadors like I did on my Skyline, but I know the price of Ganadors have gone up immensely, and if I have to pull the trigger, I'll definitely just pull the trigger so we can solidify the exterior. But thank you again everybody so much again for the continued love and support, and if you're new to the channel too, want to subscribe button, that helps me out immensely, and remember, aim high, drive low. We will catch you next video. Take care.